Hola a todos, soy el profesor.
Hola chicos, hola Dinara.
Profesor, tema 27.
Yes.
¿Qué tema?
Es el tema números ordinales, right?
Ujú.
Ordinal numbers. So we will use them to indicate the order of classification or any sequence. So let's first start with which
Share
number.
screen.
Okay. Which are these numbers? So as in English, yes, we have different numbers from uno, one, and first. In Spanish, it's the same. We have uno, una, or we have primero, primer, y primera, right?
Mm-hmm.
The difference is, as you can see here, we have one with the O upside or one with the A.
Mm-hmm.
And we will read them like primero, primera. The same for segundo or segunda.
I see. It's like in English we write TH, the first,
Yes.
or ST,
ND.
ND, yeah, great.
Yes, it's the same here. And here we have first, segundo, second, tercero, tercera, y third.
Oh, sorry. Primer, as I understand, it's masculine. Primera, it's feminine, and primero.
Yes, we will use them with primero and tercero, right? With nouns, right? You remember, like in the previous video, we also talk about that when we use them with nouns. We use un with nouns and uno without nouns. So here we will use primero and tercero with nouns. Yes, for example, we have here an example. El primer tren sale a las 7:20. The first train leave at 7:20.
So primero, tercero, we use when we do not use any nouns. Am I right?
Yes.
Super, great, thank you.
The same here, for example, with tercer día. Hoy es nuestro tercer día en Bolivia. Today is our third day in Bolivia. Then we have cuarto, cuarta, quinto, quinta, sexto, sexta, séptimo, séptima, octavo, octava, noveno, novena, décimo, décima. So we always have masculine and feminine, and they are similar to the previous, let's say, cardinal numbers. Yes, we have, for example, sexto, 6, séptimo, 7, octavo, okay, it's a bit different, 8, noveno, 9. But they are similar in some way, right? So after 10, after 10, we can use the cardinal numbers. So we will, for example, we will not say décimo primero. We can say 11. Yeah. For example, let's make an example. Alfonso, right? Alfonso 13 es el abuelo de Carlos I. Alfonso 13 is the grandpa of Juan Carlos I. Right? So after 10, we can use cardinal numbers. Yes? Understood?
It's like, 11 we say.
Yes.
12, 13.
Yes.
Easy, thank you. It's like makes our life much easier.
Yes, because otherwise you have to say, like, you can continue saying like décimo primero. It's like adding numbers, right? Décimo primero, décimo segundo, décimo tercero, décimo cuarto, décimo quinto, and so on. Then 20, 30, but the number it will be like it will be difficult. So we can use this after 10. No, cardinal numbers.
So pretty much we need to remember only this from first to the 10th.
Yes, the most needed one. Okay, and
sorry, I have a question. As in English, you also use article. You as in English, like in English, we say the first, the second. You do the same. Like you use la, el.
No, we don't use.
No.
No. For example, here you see Alfonso 13. So we don't use any article here. Or Juan Carlos first, the first. We just say Alfonso 13, Juan Carlos primero. Okay, so always we have to remember that the numbers have the same form that our noun. Okay, masculine, feminine, singular, plural. It's important because they change, right? Las oficinas de Intersa están en la tercera planta. Intersa office, they are in the third plant or in the third floor.
Planet will be nice there.
Yes. So we say like planta, we can use it for floor.
Planta, what does it mean in English?
Floor. Floor.
Like no other.
Yes, there is another meaning. It could be like flower, una planta. ¿Vale? In some cases, we can use the numbers before or after the noun. Okay. For example, vivo en el segundo piso. I live in the second floor.
Sorry, what's the difference between piso and planta?
Piso and planta. It's the same. Piso and planta.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I have a question. Can we say las oficinas de Intersa están en tercera planta? Why do we use la tercera planta?
En la tercera planta.
Like, because you said that we don't have to use.
But la articles. Means la is with planta, with the floor, not with the tercero.
Thank you. Yes, great.
For example, in the next one, Chuck, Chas and Chus y yo quedamos segundos en un campeonato de tenis, right? Chas and me, we stayed seconds. So like we finished as in the second place in the tennis championship.
We took that.
So getting back to the order, so we can use it in the beginning or after, before the noun or after the noun. Right? For example, here, vivo en el segundo piso. I live in the second floor. Or vivo en el piso segundo.
Okay, great. No mistake.
Yes, but with names? With names, there will be always at the end. Right? For example, Carlos Quinto.
Okay.
They will be always in the end. So as in the Spanish, as we already noticed, we can use words alone if we already know about what are we talking about. For example, the same with articles. Here we can do the same, right? For example, I don't know here why they wrote el equipo, el quinto, el primero.
Maybe because it's the name of the team, no? Or the name of the university.
Maybe en la Universidad de Chile. Maybe because el means with the team.
Yeah, team.
But I would think that is la Universidad de Chile, va primero en la liga. Okay, if we say la Universidad de Chile, it's like more like the institute. And if it's el, means like the team. El Universidad de Chile va primero en la liga. This is like the team, Universidad de Chile, is first in the league. Or for example, here we also used it alone. ¿Por qué capítulo vas? In which chapter are you? Por el quinto. Yes, in the fifth.
I don't understand the question, sorry.
For example, you are reading a book, yes? And
chapter, sorry.
What did they say?
Chapter.
I say capítulo?
Yeah, you said capital.
Okay, yes. In which chapter are you? Por el quinto, in the fifth. So it's important to notice that we will add to the numbers the O or the A. It indicates us if it's masculine or feminine. When we add the O after the number or the A after the number.
Okay, this is clear.
So here we can identify these numbers if we have the O or the A, the number after the number, or we usually also write them in Roman numbers. For example, here, Fernando tercero.
Yeah. Thank you. Very clear. And so, Steven, what are we going to study in tema 28?
Relatives.
Relativos? Yes. Like mother, father?
No.
What kind of relativos? Can you explain?
Relatives. So, for example, we will use some que, el que, quiénes, right? Like who. In some cases, we will
connection words somehow.
Connections, several phrases.
Okay, we'll study relatives of words. Like for me, like when I hear relativos, I immediately think about relatives. And guys, thank you as usual for being with us, for staying with us, for studying Spanish with us, and we appreciate when you share our lessons with your friends who study Spanish. And as usual, like grammar is cool to study, of course, but speaking practice, you need from like day one when you study Spanish, any foreign language. And we invite you to our speaking classes online with our teachers from Spain and Latin America. Thank you to everyone who donates to help our project to grow through PayPal. All the information you can find below. And as usual, adiós, amigas y amigos.
Adiós a todos, chicos.